Hello, young learners. I know you are creative, original, and innovative. Your head is bubbling with ideas. But why are you not sharing your ideas with the world? You may be thinking about a storyline, you may be thinking about some product, you may be thinking about anything. Most of the time, you are not sharing what you are thinking with your parents, you are not thinking, sharing it with your teachers. You may have your own reasons, but by experience, I understand it is fear of failure or you don't have the resources to pull it off. Of course, you are young, you are small, you may not have resources to make it happen and bring it to the ground. You need intangible resources. Let me give you one idea from none other than Steve Jobs. He gives an incredible idea to young entrepreneurs, young people who don't have enough resources to make something happen. You know that you are not just a dreamer, you are an achiever. You know that you have this idea that can work, but you are afraid to ask for help. You are afraid to ask for help because you think that people may laugh at my idea, people will say it is a naive idea, somebody must have done it already. Hundreds of things, hundreds of things. What I encourage you to do is speak out, talk to your friends, talk to your parents, talk to your teachers, talk to professionals, seek help, ask for ideas, discuss with them, even if they discourage you. It will be a learning experience. Don't keep that idea inside you. If the idea comes out, it will be a learning experience whether this idea is implemented or not implemented, whether this idea takes ground or not. This will be a huge learning experience for you. You are young, you have years of life ahead of you. If you start this trial and error process now, imagine where you will be when you have already experienced this many failures. Let it be failure. Enjoy your failures. So you have an idea running in your head, go talk to your friends, talk to somebody, talk to professionals, write for help. You know what Steve Jobs did when he was 12-year old and he wanted to build a frequency counter? He had no resources. The times were different. There was no Amazon that time. He could not order the parts straight away online and get it delivered to his warehouse or his house. No. So what he did, he looked up Bill Hewlett, the owner of Hewlett Packard, from the phone book, and he was lucky when he called Bill himself, picked up the phone. So what do you think the Bill would have said to that 12-year-old boy? Bill was the owner of Hewlett Packard. A 12-year-old boy calling him, asking for help. What he would have done? He would have shooed him away? No, nobody would do that. Nobody would either trust me. If you are an achiever, you are passionate about this, everybody will step forward to help you. Bill spoke to him at length. Steve Jobs explained that he is a 12-year-old boy in high school and he wants to build his frequency counter and he needed some spare parts and asked, if you have some spare parts lying about, please give it to me. He said, okay, fine, I'll get it sent to you. So he sent all the parts Steve needed, and Bill did something extra for Steve Jobs. I'm telling you this story because so that you don't hesitate asking for help. So what Bill did is he arranged for an internship in Hewlett Packard for Steve Jobs during his summer vacation. So Steve Jobs came to Hewlett Packard, worked on the assembly line, and in the words of Steve Jobs, he says he was in heaven. Of course he was. He must have felt that way because it was his dream. He saw everything happening around. He was in the factory assembly line, attending to doing the same work that he did as a project. So the crux of the matter is, if you have any idea running in your head, speak out, Write it out. Write, you read a book, you have a question about that book. You write to the author of the book. Think big. Don't hesitate. I am very sure he would write back to you. If you have a problem or an idea about a product, write to the company, write to teachers, write to university, write to professionals. If you have something that you are passionate about, you want to really learn about it, gather information from the professionals, and trust me, nobody would say no to you. If you have any idea, write to me. I would try to help you. If I don't know, I don't know everything, but I am a passionate learner. I would see what you are looking for. Probably I can guide you some web resources or some person that I know of, like that. Don't hesitate to implement that idea. Ideas are of no use if they are running in your head. You are just a dreamer. Dreamers don't achieve anything, achievers do. You have to put that in practice. You have a storyline running in your head. Pick up a pen, write. Read out that story to your brother, to your teacher. They may laugh, they may make fun of you, no problem. You will make it perfect. You will make it perfect so that people pay to buy your book. It will happen, of course, it will happen, but you have to go through the process. Something is troubling you. You work on a computer and you see, my goodness, I can't use this particular character in my file name. Why it is so? I want to know about it. You have limited resources, you want to speak to somebody, there are so many resources available on internet. Write to computer manufacturer directly, write to professionals. There must be some relative in your circles that is related to computers. Speak to them, gather information from all the sources, be passionate about your ideas. Don't let those ideas die just thinking that they are naive ideas or they are just commonplace. Everybody must have done it. What new you have done? No, don't get discouraged with it. Every idea is important. Explore it. Many ideas you will drop, some ideas you will build on. You will learn what to concentrate on, what to, you will learn this sorting process. When you are chasing an idea, you will get information from all the sources. Once you have the information, you have to sort that information out. You know who to trust, who not to trust, what information is important, what not. For I am talking to you as an 8-year-old boy. My son is also 8-year-old. Whenever he comes up with an idea, I always insist that he does the research on his own. He does the research, he comes to me, I help him in sorting the information, maybe guiding him to a particular source. Okay, go there and look at his video channel. He would go look at it. The same way, I'm not saying that everything scientific or like that. You may have some storyline in your head. You may want to design something that will not be tangible unless it is printed. It is made in some substance, some material. So you can go to a workshop, you can write to a manufacturer, some workshop owner, sir, I have built this idea, can you help me make it? He would be too happy to help you. People in this world are very, very helpful. Everybody wants to help a young learner. So if you have any idea, do speak out, implement it, bring it to the ground. The world needs your ideas. And my only motto to all the young learners are, when I say young learners, I'm talking about primary students, not the high school or college graduates. No, 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 no. You are the future. So what I tell you is, whatever idea you have, write it down. Start to think like a big boys do. Experiment, fail, learn, repeat. Experiment, fail, learn, repeat. This is what I say to every young learner. You are very creative, very innovative, and you are the only one in the world who are original. So keep at it, experiment, fail, learn and repeat. And learn from Steve Jobs, this experience. Bye-bye, see ya.